Abortion continues to be a polarizing issue in our state, especially less than a week away from Election Day.
The law has created a lot of division between Republicans and Democrats.
State Capitol reporter Chris O'Brien spoke with lawmakers on both sides to gauge the state of the state.
The abortion law in Tennessee officially went into effect in 2019, though Roe v. Wade protected the right to abortion until this year.
We face polarizing issues all the time in the legislature, and that's just part of being a lawmaker. You have to take a stand on issues.
Representative Susan Lynn, a Mount Juliet Republican, was a prime sponsor of the law when it was still a bill. She says since it went into effect, her constituency has given her positive feedback, and doctors haven't responded negatively.
I've heard, people screaming and claiming that doctors are upset. I really haven't heard from any doctors.
She must not be hearing from people who are, being honest with her, because I certainly am.
Of course, Democrats disagree. Senator Heidi Campbell, a Nashville Democrat, says the legislature isn't qualified to make medical decisions for other people.
The people that I work with are not medical specialists, and they have not thought this through because they don't have the credentials or the experience to think that through.
The language surrounding abortions under an emergency is complex. If a doctor performs an abortion for the life of the mother, it's up to that doctor to prove it was medically necessary, not up to the legal system to prove it was medically unnecessary. Campbell says it's a guilty until proven innocent system, while Lynn disagrees.
They're having to choose between their Hippocratic oath and going to jail.
They use that argument all the time, but right in the definition of the law, it says that this does not apply if the physician is removing a dead fetus.
Lynn is correct there. However, for a live fetus that's putting the mother's life at risk, the law is left up to interpretation at some level. In Nashville, Chris O'Brien.
Coming up tonight at 11 o'clock, we're going to hear the doctor's perspective. Chris spoke with two doctors to hear about how they're navigating the law and pressure from our legislature. Again, that's coming up for you tonight at 11 o'clock.